So there you have it, guys. Far Cry 5 reveal teaser trailer. Guys, it has been a while since I've been waiting for a new Far Cry game to come out. Now, that being said, Far Cry 5, guys, is going to be a huge game. It's going to probably be one of the biggest hits this year because Far Cry is such a successful game for the developers. You know, it's been such a fantastic game for Ubisoft, and they've done a really good job on it. So there you go, guys, with the teaser trailer. There's really not a whole lot to talk about that teaser trailer because it was kind of odd. It was very weird, and that was got to be one of the most odd teaser trailers I've ever seen, because there's not really, you know, a whole lot there. Okay, it's not really, that's not even gameplay, that's just real life footage of people just acting really weird and a guy running across the field. But guys, the location is set in Montana. This is kind of weird. I don't really know how this is going to work out. I don't know what kind of setting it's going to be. But I've talked to some people about this on Far Cry 5, and some people, you know, they think it's going to be a Western setting. Is it going to be a Western setting? Honestly, guys, I have no idea. I honestly am clueless about this right now because, you know, in Montana, could it be or could it not be? I mean, I'm not really sure at this point, but I think it'd be pretty cool for a Western Far Cry 5. I think it'd be absolutely cool because I don't think they've ever went down that route before, considering, you know, all the other Far Cry's have been, you know, military type shooters. Now, guys, what would make Far Cry 5 so much better? I think they would, you know, introduce new military weapons that have not been introduced into the game yet. Just, you know, so many different weapons. I'm not going to go over that today, guys, because it would take forever, and I really don't want to do that right now. So, guys, new military weapons. What kind of weapons could be introduced in this game in Far Cry 5? Because, you know, this is obviously could be a Western. It could be, you know, completely different, you know, circumstances of weapons. You know, it could be completely different. So I'm not going to really, you know, ramble on about the military like weapons because we don't even know what setting it is yet, but that's just an idea that I thought about. Now, guys, new vehicles, if it could be if it's in Western, obviously it's going to be, you know, wagons and horses, but if it were to be any type of military vehicles, I would choose like a tank or, you know, like a real helicopter, or hell, even an airplane or something like that. That would be huge in Far Cry, guys. It would just change the game completely. It would just look completely amazing. It would just look so much better with all these new vehicles in it. You know, in Far Cry 4, guys, we had, you know, a little bit weird helicopters. Basically, it was a one seat. It wasn't really a helicopter. It was like a damn, I don't know, just a remote control helicopter. It looked really weird. But other than that, guys, you know, have some new vehicles like a tank or, you know, just any type of Humvees or something like that. Sort of like a, I guess you would say Ghost Recon Wildlands, something like that, you know, just a little bit something like that to introduce into Far Cry 5. Now, guys, the most important thing, in my opinion, is a better multiplayer experience in Far Cry 5. Now, Far Cry 4, guys, the multiplayer experience was actually really good. It was actually really good. But I think there was some improvements that they could have done in that game as far as the multiplayer experience, such as host. Okay, the host, sometimes it was a little wonky, you know, in the Far Cry 4 game because it, you know, you would lose connection a lot of the times, especially when it first came out, you know, and it was very disappointing at that time. But, you know, being able to walk through your opponent and seeing your guy like lagging everywhere, that's really a netcode issue for the game, you know, although it's just a co-op experience, you know, but I think it should be a different type of experience for the multiplayer, because multiplayer was actually really fun in Far Cry 4. Now, guys, Far Cry 5, this is obviously going to be set in Montana because they've already said it was going to be, but I'm really excited for the real trailer coming up in a few days, guys. Actually, it's going to be tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I'm probably not going to be watching the reveal trailer, to be honest with you. I'm going to be busy doing some other things, but guys, as soon as that reveal trailer drops, I'm going to be giving you guys a video on it because I'm very excited for Far Cry 5. I've been waiting for a new Far Cry game for a while, and I absolutely love the Far Cry series. It's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite Ubisoft games out there right now, just because of the overall experience of it, and you can absolutely drive that game into the ground if you put a lot of hours in it. Now, what do you guys think about Far Cry 5? Do you guys think it looks pretty good? Obviously, this is not, you know, in-game footage, but do you guys think it's gonna look really good? And what do you guys expect out of Far Cry 5? What kind of setting do you want to see, and what type of new weapons, what type of new vehicles, stuff like that, guys, and hopefully a brand new campaign, the overall experience, because, you know, Far Cry 4 campaign was not too bad, but I think it could have been better. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. This is DuckShots signing off.